Hey guys, Carter's Garage back with you and with another video. So in the last video, I showed you how to remove the side fairings to get down to the batteries and the battery tray. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to remove the batteries and the battery tray. I have everything removed already, as you've seen in the last video. Um, and yeah, I will be pumping these videos out pretty quickly. I have nothing else to do, so might as well, right? And the reason why I'm pumping them out so fast is because there's actually not too many videos on nicer, these nicer, I call them e-motorcycles instead of e-bikes or e-scooters. They're more like a motorcycle than anything. So other than being electric. So I am going to go ahead and set up and get the tools ready and show you how to remove the batteries. So again, so the first time removing this, I had my roommate help me remove the whole tray with the batteries in it. But what you can do is there's this front door here where you just take that bolt, that bolt, and that bolt, and usually there's a fourth one down there. But I didn't put it back in. I lost the nut for it. If you just remove those three, this door will come off, and you'll be able to remove the batteries. You just have to take this bar off here, which is just that nut right there, and you have to take this bar off here, and so that's this nut here, and this rubber padding, whether your guys' bike has it or not, will remove, and you'll be able to get to all the wires. So I'll do that really quick. So for this, you just need either an 8mm wrench or an 8mm ratchet wrench. And again, just make sure that right now it's tightening, so let's turn that, and it's loosening. And there's a little nut on the back you just want to hold with your fingers. And you can even just start loosening it with your fingers. And just put those to the side. I don't think this one has a nut on it. No, it's just threaded in. So these two metal straps, they hold the batteries down from jumping around and moving around. I don't think that one was supposed to be threaded in. So those just come right off. Just put them down to the side. So now this whole rubber pad will pull out, and just pull out and pull down. Again, put that to the side. Now you can see all the wires. So how these are set up? These are set up in series. Yeah, they're set up in series. So there's 6 batteries, 12 volt each battery, equals 72 volt. Fully charged though at 13.5 volts, you'll get like 82, 84 volts. So yeah, they're just all in series with each other. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correct. Yeah, series, not parallel. Parallel is when you just have 2 batteries bridged together to make it just 12 volt, but have more amp hours. This is in series, so then it's 12 volt. With them all together, it makes one big 72 volt battery. So yeah, so I already have the negative wire unplugged there, going to the speed controller, motor controller, whatever you want to call it. I call it speed controller because I'm into the RC cars, and that's what we call them. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to start taking all these wires off. And don't worry, because I will show you on how to put the wires back on properly and which way the batteries to go in. If you want, what you can do is you can actually take a picture. You can take a picture, take a couple different angles or whatever, go to the other side. That might confuse you though. So if you just want to stay to the one side and take a couple pictures, that way you can see like how the batteries are. Like this is negative, 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 and they're all faced this way, where these ones are positive, 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 and all facing that way. So yeah, and then once you do it, if you do know how to hook them all up, you just go from positive to negative, 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 and then then you have your two positive and negative. So I will pause that, get the tool. I will pause the video, get the tools ready, and it's just a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, here, what I'll actually do is I'll actually remove this tray right here, or the little door. I'm actually going to grab my drill. Makes it a lot easier and quicker. And for the most part, you don't really need a wrench on the back of these, on the nut side. You can just kind of hold it with your fingers, like I'm doing here. Of course, I drop it. You just put that to the side. You can put the You can put the 3 screws and 3 nuts with it. That way you know it's separated. Leave those 2 nuts in the 1 bolt, or the 2 bolts in the 1 nut with the battery bars. So that is removed now. So as you can see, now they can start to come forward, but I just have to disconnect all these wires first. So I'm going to get my Phillips screwdriver here, start disconnecting them. So now that one's disconnected, so I can come right on out. And you might have to move your tire there a little bit. I had mine kind of angled properly already. See, now these are one of the spare batteries that I had. It's absolutely junk, but it holds voltage. Doesn't hold much amperage though. So I know it can look kind of scary or confusing with all the wires and stuff like that, but it's very simple. And I guess I know it's very simple for me just because I know, and I guess if you know absolutely nothing about batteries or e-bikes or electrical stuff, then I guess it is a little intimidating. But you just have to do you can either undo the positive or negative, or you can take the wire right off, however you feel. You can take the whole wire off if you want. You can undo all of the screws. I'm just undoing just the one side of the battery. I'm just undoing all the negatives. That way I can pull the battery out, have the wire on it, and I'll remove the rest. Let's see, that one doesn't want to come out yet until I get these other ones out, I think. And they should all slide out. If your batteries have been in there for a little while, the bottoms might be like corroded to the bottom or whatever, so they might be kind of hard. So if you want, you can take one of the battery holders here and just kind of stick it in the back and just kind of wobble it around, get the battery loose. On this side, I'm actually just taking off the positive terminals because they're actually easier to get to. The negatives, I wouldn't be able to get my hand and even my mini screwdriver in there. So, but they do design it so then you can remove the batteries without taking out without taking the tray out, as you can tell. So now this battery should come out. Oh, see, it's a little stuck in there. It hasn't even been in there for, it's only been in there for a couple days. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, we're inside the garage now just because it started to sprinkle out a little bit outside. And it's probably brighter in here now since the dark clouds came over. So there you go, there's all the batteries out. So I think I'll leave that video just like that. And that will be just a removal of the batteries. And then I will do a separate video on removing the tray, which will probably be just a couple minutes long. But I don't know why I'm going to do it like that. I guess I'm just going to do it like that. So, but yeah, so that was very easy. I'm just putting some more charge to the old batteries, to the batteries that went below 13 volts there. The other ones seem to be holding good voltage, so I'm going to stick them back in and give them a shot, go around the block. But yeah, so I will have another video. So I will make a video of putting the batteries back in and hooking up all the wires. And then I'll make another video on putting on the side panels. Just putting them back on. It'll be just like removing them, but putting them back on. But there's some things you gotta kind of do in order so you don't break the plastic hook or anything. But yeah, so, and while you have it all apart like this, you know, see how it's kind of dusty? You can take some, I have some interior detailer cleaner here that I'll just spray down and, you know, wipe there. Like, I'll spray that there, give it a quick wipe, and you can do this everywhere. You can even just use soap and water if you want. See what just that looks better, right? It looks so much shinier. Just a little bit of cleaning up, and you can clean the inside and stuff. I mean, what you can do is if you're near something like electrical or anything, what you can do instead of spraying the whole area, you can just spray your rag and put that all. And just give it a good clean all around. What I did on my last scooter, everything that was all sun faded and stuff like that, I actually just repainted over the winter, and yeah, it came out really nice. I should probably just make a separate video on cleaning. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll stop there and I'll do a separate video on cleaning. Why not, right? I'm bored. And I want to do a video on literally everything about this bike. Everything that I do to this bike, I'm going to make a video on. Like starting 3 days ago. And I will be the couple mods that I did do to this, like the very first night that I got, just because I was excited and bored and was up all night, I will be making a video of. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video now, and thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button and like and comment down below if there's anything I can improve on, or if there's anything else you would like to know. Thanks, guys.